Today I'm going to be making meatballs out of some venison sausage that I made last fall. I was able to harvest a doe during black powder season. I'm using the venison sausage for two reasons. It's too spicy for my kids to eat on its own, and I'm out of ground pork and out of ground sausage, or out of ground venison. So we're going to use the venison sausage and hopefully cool it down a little bit so the kids will eat it. This sausage was made with an LEM Italian sausage packet and then just the front legs of the deer I shot. So I've got about 2 pounds of the venison sausage here. It is a medium hotness, so I've got to mellow the flavor a little bit so the kids will eat it. First, I'm going to add 3 beautiful eggs from our chickens. I only know one way to do this, and that's with my hands. I've got about 1.5 ounces of really good Parm cheese. That's going in there. I didn't cut the venison with anything, so it's straight venison, very low fat content. So I've added 1 extra egg, and I'm going to add a good amount of cheese, hoping to ramp up the fat content. I did taste this sausage, and it does not need salt, so we won't add any salt. And like I said, it's like a medium heat, so I'm not going to add any pepper. While I'm mixing the meatballs, I'm going to preheat my oven to 425. I'm not pan searing these, I'm just going to put them in a hot oven, let them sear all the way around. Should only take about 15 minutes. Next, into the bowl, I toasted the butt ends of our homemade bread. Been saving them for a couple days now. Toasted them off and crunched them up. So there's about a cup and a half of breadcrumb. And I'm going to add a little splash, about a tablespoon of olive oil. I get to work. I'm going to let this rest for about 10 minutes so the breadcrumbs can absorb any of the moisture. So I'm back. It's been about 10 minutes. The breadcrumbs did just what I hoped, absorbed some of the moisture. Now I'm going to start rolling my meatballs. I do bake them to sear them. It is a lot easier for me. Start with a little bit of olive oil on a sheet tray. This is the tray I used to toast my breadcrumbs, so there's a little bit of that residual. I find the best size for the meatball is whatever fits in your hand when you cup it. You can roll it the best, and you get a nice meatball out of it. You want to leave about a 1/2 inch between the meatballs. I'm going to get these in the 425 oven and give them about 15 minutes. I'll bring you back in once the meatballs are done and we can add them to the sauce. I just pulled the meatballs out of the oven. They actually only took 14 minutes today. They look really good. They're oozing some of that cheese. Can't wait to eat them. Today I made my sauce in a crock pot. I've been letting it simmer for about 2 hours now. It'll go another couple hours before we have dinner. And I'm just going to put the meatballs in the sauce. Technically, I think you can eat the meatballs now, but I don't think they taste so good unless they sit in sauce for at least a couple hours. I'm going to leave one little meatball on the tray. That little guy there, my special helper, is going to taste for us. Shall we? Not yet, okay. This is bound to be good. Can't wait for dinner. So like I said, my special helper, Super Sadie, is going to taste our meatballs. Go ahead, baby. Taste them. You like them? What do you think, baby?
Good.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Are they going to be better in the sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what else are we going to have tonight? Some homemade bread?
Yeah.
Alright, say bye-bye.
Bye.